The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. Date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. He is down to the 30-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Penix now against a blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now they have 3rd and short. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Penix on the sneak. We're loaded and ready for that sneak. One day they stop him at the line. No gain. These legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up first.
Yeah, I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
Check, Bobcat, check, down, check up.
Here's Robinson on his own lead. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Here we go. 60, Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Come 19.
Penix here from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr. the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go. 19, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Buffalo 18.
3rd down, it's Penix. Gets this one to London. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Algier. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Rough throwing to start us off. That's reeled in by Jalen Reed. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponent starts the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Throw to make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And that'll bring up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's cut right side by Watson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this third down.
Here we red, yellow, ready.
To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now Penix off the play action. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Falcon first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
70 Lions! 70 Lions! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Go!
From the red zone on first. Connects with Harrison again. And he'll go down here at the 16.
So that it's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And 7 at the Packers' 16-yard line.
Second down now, they need 7. Play fake, Penix. Throw left side, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
On the shotgun, Penix makes the catch, and he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Robinson, and he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons pull out in front for their 13-zip. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Return coming from the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff to Abanikana. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. There he is on 3rd and short. And a defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The Packers send out their punting unit. Hardman waiting for it. Gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our 1st quarter. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. On 1st down, here's Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up in the 38. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. To the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Atlanta. just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Returnable from the 2. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run to prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Love from the gun. Has it down close. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Love now to throw. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Love now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And that's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
On now is McManus to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one does not go far.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy return the hip to that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Not Cowboy 80. Go.
Penix working from the gun. This is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap. We'll give to Robinson. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
second down. Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. He got second down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Penix to throw again on second. Throwing this one back at the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught by Harrison. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
22 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
An option give to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. Falcons on top inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
Staying with Robinson. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Go.
3rd down, it's Penix. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. The Packers take their first time out. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hand. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Let's attack a long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Love. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offensive line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Shotgun now for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Ready, to the air with Love. It's his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Packers.
Love now on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. By Matthew Golden. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to the air. Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Right, look, get hot. Blue 32, smash, red. Needle blue. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10.
Packers 14. Brendan McManus to kick on for Green Bay.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Buffalo 870 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Penix here from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Bison, 19 Lions.
Penix now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, they need 7.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
Real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready?
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our first half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Nixon now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard
line. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
There's Love to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ten black. Green down. Black down. Drill green. Set.
Throwing his Love on third. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Strike 2. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Love from the gun. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half a yard, and he'd have had it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Set. Smash. Red. Yellow. 43.
Looking to throw on third and 1. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Okay, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Come on, set, ready, ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
Packers 21.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. We look underneath here, Robinson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They gain 11 on that play, and that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
At the 46-yard line.
On the shotgun, Penix. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 12. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Penix is going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Keeps the score, Falcons 33. Packers 21.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Nixon now to return it. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Complete out to the right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Robinson on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He'll try to do it himself. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Nixon now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Amani Kanda now up the middle. Has good room at the 35. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Touchdown, Packers.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers getting back to within one score.
36, Packers 28. Brandon McManus to kick off Ford Relay.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another carry for Robinson. Inside the 25. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lead by 14. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons lead by 15 now.
28. Bradley Pinion set to
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Nixon now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, cut.
Love now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
This dude just simply got to go for the bunker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense in a hurry up here.
Jordan Love sacked. A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing, it's Love. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looking quickly here.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And you just get the play off. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons get it back on the final play of the quarter. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. First and 10 from the 43.
Ready? 19, 18. 19, 18. Right here. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Penix working from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why franchise scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Street. Trap 60.
Penix now. Gets his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. He gets this one to London. And they take him down right along the 30. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Have the 60.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Saw Blaine hit it. Quick call out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3. You're going play fake with Penix. His back, it's Robinson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And running here with Bijan. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
They'll probably happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff for Algier. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Long and quick there. They bring him to the turf. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one. I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
They'll give up the gut to Obani Kanda. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Obani Kanda. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Shotgun now for Love. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers, first down.
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. By Matthew Golden. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Loves to throw again. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big, contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Roll, roll, roll. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. Kicked it outside. Found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. 70, Timberwolf. Check smash, check smash.
Algier with another carry. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons holding a 10-point lead. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
They go again with Algier. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Packers.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
46, Packers 43.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. I think the Packers got to that one. The refs agree. Packer football. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black on 45. White, claws red. Smash, red. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on, black shot.
Back to throw. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He works this to the 38 before going down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Packers first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the
He is to throw.
36-yard line.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game.
2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Beginning on the... And that's a live football. It is bouncing near the goal line. And they say the Packers got to this one.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Here, ready.
Hand off here to Roy. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a Disappointed run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Set. Hunt.
Fullback trying to power the cross. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Third and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game. Avanikonda, and he's in, and that's a touchdown, and with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. On now is McManus to kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. We'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Gets another into the hands of Harrison. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
53. Packers 50. Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Love. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Here he goes, one final shot. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of